Colors. Attention. Carry. Colors. Present. Arms.
Attention. Salute. Please.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang clear, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through that night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right, face. Forward, march. Left, 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 right, left, 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 right, left, left, left.
Good evening. Will everyone please bow their heads for a moment of prayer? Lord, I lift these graduates up to you and ask for your mighty blessings to rain down. I also ask that you keep your loving and protecting hands wrapped around each and every graduating student as they begin a new journey in their life. Show this class success in life and allow them to be respected and appreciated in all that they do. Allow them to feel the joys and accomplishments after hard work, but also allow them to be focused, knowing that you are the reason for all success in their life. Give them courage, unbending faith, strong values, and a generous heart. Keep their Christian foundation a part of all decisions and bless them with their bountiful opportunities. I ask these things in your name. Amen.
Thank you. You may be seated. I want to welcome you to Vernon High School's graduation ceremony. I'd like to take a moment and recognize some very special guests that share the field with us. First, we have your Superintendent of Washington County Schools, Mr. Joe Taylor. I have the pleasure to introduce three of our board members this morning, beginning with Mr. Milton Brown, Mr. Will Tonka Taylor, and Dr. Cleveland. And I'd also like to recognize past Superintendent of Schools and Vernon High School Principal, Mr. Jerry Tyre. Now I'm going to turn things over to Mr. Taylor for a moment.
This is a very special night for a lot of reasons. We have two school board members who will be leaving us after their term ends in November. Ms. Susan Roberts, who has served 16 years on the school board, and I guarantee you has diligently supported you the whole time. When you think about these years, they have been school board members the whole time you've been in the school. Also, Mr. Van Brock, he is leaving after 20 years on the school board and another fine supporter. Another quick piece of trivia, Mr. Tyre gave me my diploma on this field in '79. Van's father, Kelly Brock, was the superintendent at that time. So all of this is special, You'll be missed greatly. You're very valued.
Thank you.
I need to recognize a few more professionals who are very near and dear to us. First, my right-hand man, our Assistant Principal, Dr. Charles Peterson. Our Guidance Counselor, Mr. Lee Richards. Our Academic Analyst, Mr. Jorge Bazo. Your senior sponsors, Miss Amanda Justice, Miss Melba Harkis, Miss Sue Bazo, Miss Kim Morris, Miss Lori Simmons, and Major Bill Chomos. To my left, a faculty and staff collectively representing all three of our Vernon schools, and a group of educators that absolutely have no equal. Let's give them a round of applause. And students, I need you to stand one more time, please. In addition to the stellar faculty, your parents, your uncles, your aunts, your grandparents, your loved ones, your guardians are also equally responsible for your success. Both groups have poured their heart and soul into your education each and every day. I need you to appropriately recognize those who are with us tonight in body, those who are here with us in spirit, and I need you to give them a deserving round of applause. Thank you. You may be seated, students. Now, students, let me say this. I'm very proud of each of you. It's truly been an honor and a privilege to have been fortunate enough to serve you these past 4 years. However, I'm also saddened to be addressing you tonight as the last time as me as your principal and you as my students. In a few short moments, we'll recognize those who are seated here before us. We will issue you a diploma, and it'll be the last time you're assembled as a student body. You will become a graduate of Vernon High School, class of 2022. I'll remind you of this, too. This distinction is something that will never expire. It can never be taken from you, and it'll last from this day forward. These past 4 years have gone by in a hurry, and I want you to reflect on your strength and your perseverance. During your high school careers, you've survived a pandemic responsible of hundreds of thousands of deaths, as well as the most powerful hurricane in recorded history. Yet here you sit. You were asked to learn and be taught in a method that none of us were familiar with. We went home one Friday for spring break and just didn't come back. We had to build a way to connect where connectivity didn't exist. But again, here you sit tonight on this field, and you've completed the task. So here's my challenge to you, Vernon High School class of 2022. I don't want you to ever focus on what was missed, but instead I need you to take great pride in being stronger than any worldwide epidemic and stronger than any Category 5 hurricane. You seniors have all done incredible things, and I simply ask you to keep this forward progression, maintain the momentum, and continue to do more incredible things. And don't you forget our promise to you tonight that we would be on this beautiful field. Thank you. With that, we will have our class president, Miss Ashley Seidels.
Dear class of 2022, It is such an honor that you have elected me to be your class president, and I will do my best to represent our graduating class. First and foremost, I would like to give a special thank you to God, Principal Revere, Dr. Peterson, all parents, family members, staff, coaches that supported us and pushed us to achieve this goal tonight. With all of your support and guidance, my fellow classmates and I have made it to this point in time. Some of the teachers and staff here at Vernon were like school parents to many of us. Sorry for all the headaches we've given you, but just know that you're greatly appreciated and will be missed. I'm sure you'll miss us too. Second, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2022. After 13 long years, we finally did it, guys. We made it. Tonight is a bittersweet moment that we will remember for the rest of our lives. Bitter because we now have to get used to no more Friday night lights on this field, playing the high school sport we love, and not seeing each other every day. Sweet because it's the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. It feels absolutely surreal that we're actually getting ready to walk across the stage and receive our high school diploma. Just yesterday, we were freshmen in high school, scared of the big, tall seniors, and getting lost several times as we tried to find our classes and our way around campus. Now look at us. We're the seniors now. These last 4 years have honestly been a blur. I guess our parents were right when they said enjoy your high school years because it goes by just like that. I know everyone here has heard that from their parents at least once or twice because I swear my mom has said it to me over 1,000 times. Many of us have known each other since kindergarten or even earlier and have established lifelong bonds and friendships as a result. To the students that join our class later on down the road, we love you just as much, and we are so glad that you became a Yellow Jacket too. I'm thankful that we've had the chance to see each other grow and prosper into the young adults that we are today. Class, we went through a lot, such as Hurricane Michael, heartbreak, tragedies, and grief. Let's not forget the pandemic, which was a hot mess with all the Zoom calls and Google Classroom assignments. I know none of us were a big fan of that at all. Despite all this, we've accomplished many things and still managed to make it to where we are tonight. All these years in high school together has taught us many lessons. The most important lesson that I have learned, though, is that you never know when you're going to see someone for the last time. Please keep that in mind. I'm saying this because some of the people that are sitting here on this field today, you may not see again until 5 years later at our first class reunion, or you may never ever see them again. All of us here today were blessed to make it to this point in our lives. However, one of our classmates was not able to be here with us tonight. His name is G.R.A. Brown. March 23rd, 2021 was one of the worst days for his family, friends, coaches, teachers, and small town. We not only lost a classmate, but a friend, cousin, brother, uncle, nephew, and most of all, a son. Now, he's an angel watching over all of us. Although he's not physically here, we all know that he's watching from up above and that his God is still included him in our graduation ceremony tonight. God had other plans for QRA, but we all know that if he was here tonight, he would be having the most fun and celebrating more than anyone else here. At this time, I would like for everyone to please give a round of applause for G.R.A. Brown, who was gone entirely too soon but will never be forgotten. Now, with all that being said, it's best to enjoy the time we have together and to cherish each and every moment we have with each other. Never take the time we have with each other for granted. Take pictures, don't hang out, or just do something fun with each other, and I promise, in the long run, you'll look back and be glad that you did. Let go of all the negativity, put it behind you, and let's work toward our bigger, brighter futures. But anyways, I know y'all are tired of hearing me talk now, so I want to wrap things up by saying this. Class of 2022, we've come to the end of our high school journey. Let's not make high school the highest point of our lives. Instead, let's strive to make our lives and futures even bigger and better. Let's not waste the opportunities that have been given to us and reach for greatness. Instead, fellow classmates, let's embrace what we have learned from our parents and teachers and strive to make both them and our community proud. Some of us may choose to continue our education at a big college or university far away from home, enlist in the military, attend vocational or technical schools, etc. But regardless of the path you choose to take, I hope it brings you much success. Although we may not all go in the same direction, God has a purpose and a plan for each and every one of our lives. Now that's a fact. May God bless each and every one of you here tonight. Class of 2022, we did it. Congratulations again, and LLK3 forever. With lots of love, your class president, Ashley Cycles.
Next, representing our summa cum laude group, Mr. Jared Brown.
Good evening. It is an honor to be here tonight speaking on behalf of the Vernon High School senior class of 2022. I would like to start out by thanking those who allowed us to celebrate on this momentous occasion. Tonight, we are honored with the presence of Washington County Superintendent Joe Taylor and our Washington County School Board members. Thank you for devoting your time to bettering our local education system. To our principal, Mr. Brian Revere, and Vice Principal, Dr. Peterson, thank you for leading our school and doing whatever it takes to help us succeed. To our teachers, thank you for believing in us when it seemed like no one else did. Lastly, thank you your parents, grandparents, friends, and family for supporting us day one. You woke us up for school, dressed us, helped us with homework, and prepared us for what curveballs life may throw. Looking around, I see classmates that I've known since elementary school, and new friends that I've made throughout the years. Together, we have a class that have experienced a multitude of hurdles. COVID, hurricanes, tragedies, and even gas prices couldn't stop us from being here tonight. We have worked hard and earned our spot on this field. Who knows where we'll all be in 10 years, but what I do know is that our group has the potential to do great things in life. The responsibility that we now hold will affect the outcomes of our futures. Dr. Seuss once said, "You're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way." High school was only a hill compared to the mountain of life that we have ahead of us. Obstacles will arise, and we must learn to overcome them. Never giving up and believing in ourselves will give us the strength to reach our mountain peak. In closing, I would like to recognize those who were involved in the tragedy that occurred in Texas. Our nation is grieving the loss of 19 elementary school students and 2 teachers who gave their lives trying to protect their students. I would like to remind everyone to keep the families of those who were involved in our prayers and reach out to help the ones we can. Mental illness is a real disease and a true problem. Check on family members and friends that may not be doing well. You'd be surprised as to just what one phone call can achieve. Thank you, and may God bless our graduates.
Now recognizing our Magna cum laude group, Mr. Yanni Negro. Welcome families, friends, teachers, and administration. It is with great honor for me to be able to speak as the Magna cum laude of our batch. We, the class of 2022, would not have come this far without your continuous support and encouragement. And on behalf of my fellow graduates, thank you for being here and celebrating with us this memorable ceremony. First and foremost, I want to say that these past 4 years have been a roller coaster, fast and filled with different emotions. Coming up to the high school, most of us just thought hearing Mr. Revere saying it'll go by fast would just be something he says all the time. But now I know that time waits for no one, and here we are today, graduating as the class of 2022. We've gone through a pandemic, disastrous hurricane, many obstacles in our lives, and many lessons learned. But despite many life hardships, here we are making it out to the finish line. I am a first-generation graduate, and I honestly didn't think I'd make it out or even have the opportunity to stand in front of you all here today.
I leave Vernon High School with many memories, friends, and achievements, and hopefully I left a mark on some. But I can finally say I'm proud of myself and of my accomplishments. I'd like to thank God, my parents, and teachers for always helping me when I needed it. I look forward to turning the next page in this new chapter we call life. To my classmates, you have all grown close to those who mean the most to you, and have built friendships that will hopefully last a lifetime. I, in the same shoes as you, must take the lessons we have learned here and apply them to our future. This graduation has already shown us how capable we are of accomplishing our goals when we commit to them. Learn from your mistakes and make a difference for the greater good in whatever you choose to do. Let's try and complete the big steps in life that add up to greater successes in our future. I believe in all of you as much as I believe in myself. And with the small victories we achieve, we build success and prosper in whatever we choose to do. And as I always say, I wish you all blessings, health, and love. Thank you.
Thank you, Yanni. At this time, we're going to recognize several categories of students, and then we'll get on with the presentation of diplomas. So students, when I say your name, just remain standing until I tell you to be seated. So first, our summa cum laude students, which is high honors. These students maintained a 3.85 and above weighted GPA. Miss Abby Chomos, Mr. Jared Brown, Miss Ashley Cypress, Miss Cherish Jones, Mr. Wyatt Wilson, Mr. Alexander Morales, Miss Sophia Wheeler, Mr. Clayton Clark, Miss Haley Brock, Mr. Nicholas Brock York, Mr. Michael Thomas, Miss Emma Smith, Miss Savannah Brown, Miss Gracie Moon, Mr. Javier Rodriguez Mercado, Miss Nicole Carrillo, Miss Bailey Hall, Miss Alondra Rodriguez Mercado, Miss Alyssa Reed, Miss Zara Dernbach, Miss Julia Brock, and Miss Allison Duke. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Next, our Magna cum laude group, which maintained a 3.65 to a 3.84 weighted GPA. First, Miss Malia Jackson, Mr. Raymond Sheffield, Miss Gabrielle Little, Miss Haley Reed, Miss Carly Coleman, Miss Raya Neese, Mr. Jeremiah Williamson, Mr. Yanni Negron, Mr. Jose Marquez, and Miss Allie Newcomb. Thank you, students. You may be seated. Now, students, if you dual enrolled at the Florida Panhandle Technical College, Gulf Coast State College, or Chipola College, please stand. Great job, thank you. You may be seated. Now, students, if while with us you earned industry certification, please stand. Join forward. Great work. You may be seated. When we began this school year, we had 39 of these 100 students that had not met one of the requirements to earn their standard diploma, which was one of the two tests, either the English exam or the algebra exam. So we had students that worked very hard and found a way, and I'm sure lots of tears and at times upsetting scores, but this is the part I'm most proud about. Students, if you're earning a standard diploma tonight and you are not being issued a certificate of completion, please stand. It's all of you. Great work, y'all. You may be seated. One more category, then we're going to quit. If you've attended Vernon schools all 13 years of your schooling career, please stand. Amazing job. You may be seated. At this time, we will begin the presentation of diplomas. First row, please stand. Miss Abigail Christine Chomos. Mr. Jared Hewlin Brown. Miss Ashley Nicole Cypress. Miss Cherish Alina Johns.
John, you're doing okay.
Mr. Wyatt Scott Wilson. Mr. Alexander Paul Morales. Miss Sophia Rose Wheeler. Mr. Caden Salafian Tharp. Miss Haley Nicole Brock. And Mr. Nicholas Andrew York. Front row, you may be seated. Second row, please stand. Mr. Michael Chayton Thomas. Miss Emma Mae Smith. Miss Savannah Renee Brannon. Miss Gracie Danielle Moon. Mr. Javier Enrique Rodriguez Mercado. Miss Nicole Carrillo. Miss Bailey Alyssa Hall. Miss Alondra Sofia Rodriguez Mercado. Miss Alyssa Renee Reed. Miss Sarah Elise Dirkbuck. Second row, you may be seated. Third row, please stand. Miss Julia Cheyenne Brock. Miss Allison McKinney Duke. Miss Malia Janae Jackson. Mr. Raymond Nicholas Sheffield. Miss Gabrielle Olivia Sahoy Whittle. Miss Haley Alexis Reed. Miss Carly Scott Coleman. Miss Raya Nevada Neese. Mr. Jeremiah Patrick Williamson. Mr. Yanni Velasquez Negro. Row 3, you may be seated. Row 4, please stand. Mr. Jose Severo Marquez Jr. Miss Allie Melinda Newcomb. Mr. Christopher Patrick Armstrong.
Good job.
Mr. Austin Michael Bailey. Mr. Jamie Joseph Baker II. Miss Trinity Nicole Beal. Miss Morgan Danielle Berry. Mr. Michael Philip Bullard.
We're so proud of you.
Miss Amber Christine Bray.
We're so proud of you.
Miss Shemaya Nevaeh Brown. Row 4, you may be seated. Row 5, please stand. Mr. Tadon Jaderick Brown. Miss Charlize Estelle Brown. Mr. Christopher Bryce Butler. Miss Paige Pierce Cavallari. Miss Kelly Sean Coleman. Mr. Tristan James Corbin. Miss Kiona Anijah Davis. Miss Kylie Marie Flood. Mr. Isaac Linton Fowler. Mr. N. Michael Paul Gainey. Row 5, you may be seated. Row 6, please stand. Miss Jasmine Marie Gainey. Miss Peyton Mackenzie Gainey. Mr. Michael Dylan Green. Mr. Brandon Michael Hall. Miss Isabella Lynn Hall.
No, you're good. This is what happens with heels and wedding stuff.
Mr. Clifton Reed Hammock.
Good job.
Mr. Zachary Chase Haskins. Miss Emily Leanne Hicks. Mr. Joshua Travis Holland Hudson. Mr. Hunter Brock Johnson.
Proud of you, huh?
I'm just using it. I have stuff, but I just never use it. Easier.
Row 6, you may be seated. Row 7, please stand. Mr. Caden Anthony Jones. Mr. Trent David Kerr. Mr. William Travis Ketchum. Mr. Samuel Lee Martin. Miss Alyssa Marie Massey. Miss Sierra Nicole Mason. Miss Jillian Laura McDade. Mr. Jacob Elijah Mitchell. Mr. William Blake Moore. Miss Jemiah Alexandria Moultrie. Row 7, you may be seated. Row 8, please stand. Mr. David James Nash IV. Mr. Alexander Edward Newcomb. Mr. Maxwell Cassidy O'Lear. Miss Danielle Michaela Pelham. Mr. Zachary Ross Peterson. Miss Janiyah Khalees Peterson. Mr. Carly Deontay Peterson. Mr. Raekwon Zaire Peterson. Mr. James Allen Platt. Miss Kylie Rain Boyer. Row 8, you may be seated. Row 9, please stand. Mr. Jaheim Marquez Potter. Miss Grace Elizabeth Quinn. Miss Marielle Diana Randolph. Mr. Jonathan Preston Ray. Miss Chelsea Grace Roden. Miss J. Elizabeth Rich. Miss Katie Lane Riley. Miss Roxanne Lee Radula. Mr. Garrett Carson Selden. Miss Courtney Lynn Sherman.
Not anymore. I gave those up.
I guess if I tried for one reason. You got big if you have it.
Row 9, you may be seated. Row 10, please stand. Miss Camille Zakaya. Mr. Bo Jesse Taylor.
Good job.
Mr. Bryson Roderick Ford. Mr. Skylar Joseph Tilton. Mr. Kenneth Lee Vaughn. Miss Haley Renee Wagner.
Good job, Mr. Wagner.
Mr. Sean Michael Wallace. Miss Morgan Nicole White. At this time, if we could have everybody please stand for the singing of our alma mater.
I salute you and I take
My hats off to you for the things that you have faced. The loss of a classmate, devastating. things that you had to deal with, the innovative learning environment. My goodness, goodness, goodness. Talk about lost time. You know, all of the things. And the world that you're about to go into now is anything but kind, friendly, or welcoming. But what you've learned at Vernon High School, and listening to you as you speak, and watching your interactions with each other, never lose that. Never think, oh, I did all this by myself, I did this on my bootstraps. It doesn't work that way. All the people that you see surrounding you as being part of this, never forget that. Never forget that we need each other. Maybe the world's not the greatest thing right now, but I promise you, as you go forward, you can make it better. You can make the conscious decision that we can do better than this. And I know you can. There's absolutely no doubt in my mind. I really do. But now, the power granted into me by the state of Florida and by the Washington County School District, I now pronounce you
Brett of Vernon High School.